Hey peoples, welcome back. If you saw my last video, if not, it's just welcome. Today we will be discussing how to unblock your chakras so that you can join me on this journey. Now, I forgot to put in my last video, and I noticed it after I rewatched it, that if one of your chakras is blocked, you may as well unblock all of them, because it can get clogged. It's like a stream. If one of them is blocked, it's like a dam just became blocked, and now all the energy can't get to where it needs to be. So one thing is lacking, all of them need to be unblocked. All right, so we're going to start in the same, we're going to go in the same order as I did in the last video. So we're starting with the root chakra. So how to unblock your root chakra is, if this chakra blocks, you will feel unsafe, ungrounded, and like you are not enough. And I've definitely had way too much experience feeling like I'm not enough, so know what that one feels like. Step one to unblocking it, though, is to find a quiet place. Thank you, airplane, for proving that outside is not always one. But anyways, let me give it a second. Despite the airplane, when I unblocked my chakras, I did come outside, but I was coming outside at night, and I usually smoke outside at night. So I usually would like start before I even spark my blunt or afterwards. So like eventually when it goes out, just set it down for a second, handle this, and then get back to it. So step one, finding a quiet place. Step two is meditate for 10 minutes while imagining a glowing red ball on your cervix. So, not everybody, I ain't speaking for everybody. I didn't know where a cervix was. So, for those of us who don't know, under your belly button. Imagine a red glowing ball under your belly button, and it'll be rotating clockwise. Now, while you're doing this meditation, the whole 10 minutes, you need to repeat the affirmation, I feel safe and grounded. That's for your root chakra. We're going to move on to the sacral chakra. Now, this chakra blocks, you will feel little to no sex drive, no creativity, and may have urinary problems. We ain't even going to discuss how I can relate to this. So, find a quiet place to meditate for 10 minutes. While meditating, imagine a glowing orange ball on your pelvic region moving clockwise. During this 10-minute meditation, you'll be repeating the affirmation, I enjoy the joys of life, over and over until you're done meditating. The next chakra is your solar plex chakra. If this chakra blocks, you experience depression, insecurity, low self-esteem, low confidence, inadequate personal power, stomach tightness, and nausea. Now, when I was hearing this, I was thinking about the the medications whenever they come up on the TV and they got that long list of what's it called? Side effects. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just did. But that's all related to your solar plex chakra, so it is actually extremely important. Before I continue, few of these I have behavioral practices to also do with them. So for the root chakra, eating healthy is the behavioral practice. So if you're not already doing that, you're going to start working on that bit by bit every day. Healthy meals, not a whole bunch of sugar and all the bull, and less coffee. You don't need caffeine when you actually have natural energy. But back to the solar plex chakra. So we're going to find a quiet place to meditate for 10 minutes while imagining a glowing yellow ball in your stomach. Repeat the affirmation, I am strong and I know my worth. And that glowing ball in your, the glowing yellow ball in your stomach will be rotating clockwise in your head. The behavioral practice for this chakra is to set boundaries and say no. Baby steps. You can do it on small stuff and then work your way up. Trust me. You get strong on the way. How to unblock your heart chakra. Oh, yeah, I'm strong enough to know my work. I said that. Okay, how to unblock your heart chakra. If this chakra blocks, you will experience hurt, grief, heartbreak, loneliness, disconnection, and lack of compassion. It causes chest pain, heartburn, and heaviness. With the heaviness, I used to wake up in the morning and literally all I would be imagining is how much longer I could sit there and rest. And I think that has a lot to do with the heaviness. It's just, you open your eyes and all you feel is literally the weight of the world, how much you got to do, what needs to be done. That's related to your heart chakra. So to unblock this chakra, we're going to find a quiet place to meditate for 10 minutes. While meditating, imagine a glowing green ball in your heart moving clockwise. During this meditation, you'll be repeating the affirmation, I am loved, I am loving. And the behavioral practice for this is learn to be compassionate, kind, and gifting others. Once again, baby steps. I like giving useful things as gifts. So stuff that people would need, essential items, things that I know they like, but they will also love. So for my mom, I know she was going through a lot, like energetically. So recently, well, the last present I got her, it was a amethyst crystal bracelet. And I like giving stuff like that, things that can help you. How to unblock your throat chakra. If this chakra blocks, you will tell lies or feel unable to express yourself. Guess we can say mine is unblocked. Anyways, find a quiet place to meditate for 10 minutes while imagining a glowing blue ball moving clockwise in your throat. While meditating, repeat the affirmation, I speak my truth and I express myself freely. The behavioral practice for this one is be truthful and find unique ways to express yourself. Unique ways means think outside the box, be different. All right, we're moving on to the third eye chakra. If this chakra blocks, you will experience stuttering, narrow-mindedness, and denial of spiritual reality. For this meditation, you'll be finding a quiet place to meditate for 10 minutes, and you will imagine a glowing dark blue ball between your eyes, rotating clockwise. While you're doing this meditation, repeat the affirmation, I know who I am and what I am doing. Next up is your crown chakra. If this chakra blocks, you will feel suffering. Find a quiet place for your meditation to meditate for 10 minutes. While meditating, imagine a glowing white ball on your crown moving clockwise. And while you're doing this, repeat the affirmation, I am divine connected with all life in this universe. Now, for me, I don't have the longest attention span. It's getting better, but imagining doing all of those chakras in one day, I wouldn't have never done it. So to make it work for you, I think you can find what works for you. You'll know how long you can stay in a meditative state. But the easiest way I found to do this is to do one of those chakras a day. Whenever you get the time, it's only a 10-minute meditation. At some point, you're going to have 10 minutes to yourself where you can just work on becoming better. That's what we're doing. That's what we're working on my channel. We are becoming better so that the next generations can be better as well. And I don't want to make this video too long, so enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck with your journey. Please comment and let me know how these start affecting you and when they do. I hope to hear wonderful things. And also, thank you so much for the positive comments and the appreciation of my first video. It definitely let me know that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Thank you for joining me.